They was like, yo, when my guy coming back? You said, man, they was asking for you, man. That's always a good thing, man, when the foreman and the people on the job site, they recommend you or they want you to come back. That means you're doing a good job, man. You know what I mean? I mean, you're doing a good job. But we still going forward right now, man. And I'm glad we ain't had to back up. Y'all can see some houses right there. So we making some progress. You know what I mean? Definitely making progress. But this is my last load I'm dropping on this site. Over here, rather. So I don't know where the road is connecting to or where it's going to lead out, but my next load, I'm going to be taking it probably on the other side. Probably on the other side, just to kind of make it easier. Because it's been like an in and out type of situation, you know what I mean? If you're having 2 trucks in, 2 trucks coming out. But hourly, my man said, yo, they was only doing 4 loads, you know what I mean, a day while I was out. The last time I was out here, I think I did 5 loads for real. But it was only like 2 or 3 trucks that day, you know what I mean? That's when we was reversing this thing. But yo said, hey, we gonna be doing 4 loads because I guess, you know what I mean, we got more trucks out here and it's a little bit more tedious, and we going further back. So the further back we going, the longer it's going to take. I dumped my first load out here this morning, right here. You know what I mean? This is where I was able to turn around at. So I don't know. We going forward. They still building this road out. All right, so he's telling me to stop. He told me stop. We want to see what this truck could do. Sorry for the glare, you know what I mean? Thing is, I don't even know if that truck got, he must got material in it. I just couldn't tell. I really couldn't tell if he was loaded. And then when he came around the curve, yeah, he loaded, he definitely loaded. Alright, so apparently we gonna probably go forward and then back up. So that way we can come out forward, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we got a couple turnaround spots I see. That's how they doing. I see what they doing. So he got to hold tight. Y'all stay tuned, man. Yeah, so we still here waiting, you know what I mean? Driving that truck just came to holler at me. He was like, yo, asked me if I had a chain. I said, yeah, I got a chain. He was like, yeah, I don't, just in case, you know what I mean, somebody gets stuck. Because I told him I got stuck last week, but I hit my axle locks and got up out of there, you know what I mean? I ain't need to put no chains to get out. But it did rain over the weekend, so, you know what I mean? He was just like, just in case somebody gets stuck, you know what I mean? I said, yeah, I feel you, bro. But we only doing, well, I'm only doing 4 loads a day according to what they was doing last week, you know what I mean? Unless something drastically changed. You know, it's still the winter time, so it's gonna get dark. Well, the quarry closed at 4, you know what I mean? And it's 10:04, it's 11:15 right now, and I ain't even dumped out my second load. You know what I'm saying? I've been here since we started the day at 7. So, you know what I mean? We working on, I'm almost at 4 hours already on my second load, and I'm just posted up, you know what I mean? And the good thing about knowing, like my man, he put the bug in my ear and said, yo, shit, nigga, we only doing 4 loads. Well, I mean, that's all we did, you know what I mean? Because me and Yo dropped the first loads today anyway, so we had 4 other trucks just chilling, waiting for us to even come out the hole, you know what I mean? Pause. So when we got out of here, then them other 2 trucks came down, you know what I mean? And then, you feel me, like when I just got back, I had to still hold tight. And I'm still holding tight, you know what I mean? We ain't moved nowhere. So that's why I was saying, like, it's at least about 15, 20 minute turnaround, and it might be both. You know what I mean? So we shall see, but I'm able to at least pace myself out and know that, yo, I don't plan on doing really no more than 4 loads. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the sucker that had like 5 loads and everybody else got 4 or 3. Cause I mean, you know, the more loads, you know what I mean, the more fuel you gonna burn. Straight up. You know what I mean? Now if I was getting paid by the load, that's something different. That's something different. But yo, let me calm down, yo, cause I mean I'm getting a little excited out here, yo, cause it's like my first day back to work from last week. Yeah, I mean after my surgery, but I need to calm down and relax, yo. You know what I mean? Mind you, yo, I'm just excited to be back out here, yo, especially in January, yo. In 2 weeks, man, I'll be 45. You feel me? So I'm gonna big up myself on that, yo, because you gotta put, you know what I mean, stage where you wanna be. Like, by the time I'm 50, yo, I probably wanna have something else going. You know what I mean? But still have this working, but still have something else going. You know what I mean? You gotta plan ahead for the future. You feel me? That's why I say, you know what I mean? You always gotta pivot, always gotta keep looking. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, it's starting to get a little hot, yo. I've been sitting down for a minute. Sheesh. Take this coat off, good. And I had a cup of coffee from good old Murphy, USA. Damn, yo, we still sitting here chilling, man. Still sitting here. 10:49, 10:50. But yo, y'all stay tuned, yo. Y'all stay tuned. But like I say, man, we ain't doing no more than 4 today. We ain't doing no more than 4. 4!
Let me tune out, man. You will let me know.